You know, I really have to ask this question, which I inserted before the last time, okay? Because I see you training the whole day, like 100, 120 people over in the room. You know, how do you maintain your energy?
I'll tell you, it's exactly by applying all of these alpha leadership and authentic leadership principles. The first thing is, I have an awareness of my energy, and I have the awareness that it makes a difference. People that are just in their head and getting lost in their things, they don't even know that their energy is down. I have practices. I run every morning. I run for 5 to 10 kilometers every day, and that's a way that I bring energy into my body. I'm aware of, for example, what I eat and how I eat, so that I'm, doing things physically, and I'm also connected, as we were saying, to my purpose. One of the examples I like to give, and this is an answer. It's an answer for me too, but this is a kind of a metaphor. There's the story of these 6 stone workers, right? That they're working on a building, and you go from the one who does the least quality work and who has the least satisfaction, to the one who does the best quality and who is the most, deeply satisfied by his work. You come to the lowest one, start with the lowest one, and you ask, what are you doing? And he's there working, and he says, well, I'm waiting for this time to be up so I can go out, go home and do what I'm really interested in. So that's the first guy. You go to the second guy, he's hitting a rock. You say, what are you doing? He says, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm hitting a rock. That's what I'm doing. You go to the third guy. Well, what are you doing? And he's a little bit more involved. He says, well, I'm using my skills to craft this stone. Right? You go to the fourth guy. He's more involved. She's really engaged. He's doing his work. What are you doing? He says, well, I'm earning a living for my family. I'm providing for my family. I'm for school. This is the way I'm getting education for my son and providing for my family. That's what I'm doing. You go to the fifth guy. He's really involved in what he's doing. You go, what are you doing? He says, well, I'm a master craftsman and I'm building a cathedral. That's what I'm doing. You go to the sixth guy and he's completely engaged. This is like, you can see that every cell is involved. He's enjoying it and he's doing the best work of all of them. And you say, what are you doing? And he says, well, I'm creating a place where people can get closer to God. That's what I'm doing. Meaning for him, and by the way, of course, they're all doing the same thing on one level, right? They're all carving stones for a cathedral.
But the map is different.
But the map is different. The engagement is different. Brilliant. So for me, I'm not, and I like to point this out. You go to Apple Computer, or you go to this group of 1,000 people, right? And you go, what are you doing? They go, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm writing software. You go to a place like Apple Computer, what are you doing? They're going, I'm changing the world. That's what I'm doing. Right? So, and that is an issue of leadership. As I said, having a vision, understanding people and their motivation. So my answer is, I'm not just teaching a seminar, right? I am fulfilling, the way I describe my mission is creating a world to which people want to belong and providing the tools that help to do that. And that's to me what NLP is about. That's what alpha leadership is about. That was actually my favorite definition of leadership. One of the best leaders that I interviewed, when I said, what is leadership? He said, well, leadership is creating a world to which people want to belong and can contribute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not teaching a seminar.
This is fantastic discussion, and it could go for hours, but it won't.